you have a player healed from injury and ready to play. Welcome to Draft Week. All the effort you spend scouting comes down to this. Start the draft when you're ready.
The Jets are now on the clock. The Raiders are now on the clock. The 49ers are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Jets are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Jets are now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock. The Jets are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Jets are now on the clock. The Steelers are now on the clock.
Start your week by installing your game plan. Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. Start your week by installing. Meeting your season goal comes with higher reward.
Hello again, everybody. It is the coach. You're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A short time ago, the Jets defense introduced to this crowd, and one of the biggest ovations was for the big man, Leonard Williams, as he and his mates get set to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Jets ball club, and I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game, there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They pass the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, an early season tilt, and when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Now a first carry for Isaiah Crowell. And just shutting him off there. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Isaiah Crowell. They go play action here on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Play action. It's Darnold. Left side here to Bryant. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Flush to his right, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. He completes it to Bryant. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like them crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Darnold, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Dez Bryant from 3 yards out, and the Jets are able to strike for 6. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Now the punter, who also does the kickoff duties, Locke Edwards, out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here comes Ryan. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over.
Gone!
From his own goal line, Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And they work this out past the 25. A good pickup there, a 22. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw. Got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 39 that time.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And he slings one that's incomplete. Isaiah Crowell, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw there.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And he'll go down at the 28. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Darnold on 3rd down. And Ginn's got it. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Darnold from the red zone now. Dancing to his left. His throw caught right around the 6. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. A final shot before the break. Darnold. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. A play fake, and it's Darnold. He'll buy some time right. Bryant with a catch right side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. A 1st down carry now for Crowell. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. A little dump off for Crowell. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the...
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Martavis Bryant, 25. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They begin with a run by Crowell. Showed some flash on the run, but he will be brought down shy of his 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be 3rd down. Here's Darnold. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Martavis Bryant. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold eluding the pressure right. He'll let it fly in the direction again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
This is Crowell. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Minkah Fitzpatrick made the play defensively, the 1st-round pick out of Alabama.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Raekwon McMillan with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. They're going to go. It's Darnold. Ginn has it complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Going deep now for Herndon. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 47 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the deep.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they have the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015...
And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week one. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl.